So this is crazy, you know. To talk about what I'm referring to, yeah. Look at this. Seen this Pooh Shiesty thing? Rapper Pooh Shiesty arrested in Dallas, and his dad, yeah. Obviously, everyone thinks we got arrested. The news was labeled you, my dad. How old you look? So do you know what's going on here?
No.
So boom, do you know what Pooh Shiesty is?
Yeah, the rapper.
Yeah, what song is he, you know?
Well, no, probably Time with them on all them.
Huh?
Time with them on
First Day Out. His biggest one was First Day Out. Do you know?
I couldn't tell you the name of half of Tupac songs, but I know them.
So you don't know who Pooh Shiesty is, yeah? All right, so boom. So he's basically a rapper.
You want to do this on your own? Do you want to do this on your own?
So you know Little Dirk, get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's on the Little Dirk tune.
That sounds just good.
Yeah. Andy Sandra's cousin. So he's on the Little Dirk tune, the Back in Blood, yeah. So boom, he's got. You remember that shooting he did with let me show you the little shooting. Well, not his little shooting, but he got a couple. He got 5 years in a fed. What's it called? Pooh Shiesty shooting.
Yeah, straight away, you know.
Okay, there. I wasn't. So look at this here. Click.
Now, in just one station, surveillance cameras showing a new view of a violent shootout in a parking lot of a.
So but he was doing that everywhere he went. He was just a bandit, bro. He was a
robbing man.
Yeah, robbing man, shot someone in the club. So boom, but he signed to Gucci. You know Gucci's, isn't it? Gucci Mane, yeah. But Gucci Mane is everyone respects Gucci Mane. What he's done, you know, caught that body. You know, he actually buried the body in the after.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, took it to the woods, buried, beat the case anyway. But like terror, young Jeezy. And we
I know about this. I grew up with Jeezy.
We grew up on Jeezy, bro. You
fully exposed him, no, on it.
Yeah.
Are you on about when he killed his boy?
I don't think it was his boy, you know. I just think he did.
Philly or some shit.
Yeah, something like that. He took the hit out. Yeah, bro. Killed him, bro. Killed you. Couldn't. But you know what though? To be fair, Jeezy's gone on to smash it, you know, like house in real estate. He's gone on to do some mature and be like, bro, this is all bullshit, you know. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like it's demailed you, unfortunately enough, yeah. But
I have you. So
anyway, Pooh Shiesty got signed to Gucci. Done all this mad shit, yeah. Blew up, went away. Come back out, but he done 5 years in the feds, bro. You would think you're coming out and you're gonna be mature in it.
Come out wild again.
It's come like I was hoping. I hope he don't come out too mature. Like I hope he don't come out like put the guns down and.
You can in them jails. It's survival.
Nah, it's the feds though, bro. Nah, don't get me wrong. The feds, they go crazy over there. But at the same time,
you got state jail. Federal are supposed to be the worst type of jail there is.
Yeah, you know,
supposed to be horrific.
Why have you been there?
Yeah.
I'm protection. With Little J from Chicago. He was over there kissing Little J, bro. So you went there, yeah, and man, they're doing like hundreds of years, bro. It's an eye opener at the least.
That's what I just said to you.
Yeah. So, bro, lower your tone. So he got out, and he just got out wild again, yeah. He ain't even been out for that long. He's been out months, bro. So then the one rumor started circulating that he stuck up Gucci Mane. So now it's come to the fact that he actually, like, it's actually a thing. Like, the geezer's on his Suge Knight shit. Listen, and now this is what the feds are saying.
So I'm sure
this week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash. I'm Ryan Rabel, I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas.
Bro, you know how mad that is? That's like KB being signed to flipping Colin, bro, yeah? Nah, not Colin. Like, KB being signed to some, I don't know, bro, yeah?
Yeah. Into the scope and then got us going.
Yeah, us going there, yeah. The AK'd out, bro, yeah. Yo, signed it, bro. This motherfucker, he be watching too much Death Row Chronicles or something. Like, and they get.
They must be doing him dirty in his contract for him to go in there and have to do all that.
But remember, if you sign, you sign. You don't know.
Understand
That's
that.
the
Yeah.
remember. You sign, I sign, you sign to me. You might not blow up, but I mean, I invest 200 grand and then you blow up. That's my risk and reward, bro.
I
Like,
understand that part, but look how many people we know that recently have been fucked over, pardon language, that have been heavily done over in their
pardon the
contract.
language, convicted criminal.
You tell me don't swear because of that.
Yeah, but if you swear, then you've sworn. You saying pardon my language doesn't tell you.
Why the kids are watching?
Bro, no kids. Well, you're a wrong gun, you know. She's gotta make a channel for kids, bro. See why the kids. Is that your target audience? Big makes your target audience is
Bro,
kids.
kids could be 14.
Oh, you wrong gun, you wrong gun. Yeah, go on, though.
God, I'm not guilty on that.
Yeah. Oh, he's not lying as well, the wrong gun.
Just for the record.
I'm beating you out, wrong gun, man. That's it. But, go on, what did you say, though?
But no shit. Nah, yeah. But he's probably heavily been done dirty in his contract.
Yeah, any bro. It's true.
Like, see, like, you don't just actively go in there. That's a planned siege.
Yeah.
So they weren't going in for no shitty jewels. Look, the drippy.
Yeah,
You just don't know.
apparently they made him unscrew his earrings, stripped him of his jewelry and that. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
for a penny, in for a pound.
yeah,
You're gonna take the watch. You might as well take all the.
nah, that is true. That is true. But I would say though, yeah, that I was like, bro, he's just got out of jail, just done 5 years, just got out of jail.
Are they all arrested? And
Yeah, they're all around, and he's on probation, he's
Gucci
on
Mane-
license
so
and all that.
The big bag Gucci Mane snitching.
This is the thing now, like a lot of things come up here. No one really. I don't know. Remember, someone else in the studio could have snitched.
No, Gucci Mane should have put a stop to that. He's his shit.
But he said we're in here with like a bunch of people, producers and that, yeah. Because you know sometimes you're in the studio, you don't really know the producer there, and they come in armed like Rob or so. The producer to start snitching. We go to him, bro. Why are you snitching, bro?
We got to turn on him as well.
Now we got to turn on him, but he doesn't stop the statement.
But we're going to contradict the statement. We're going to say nobody coming here and robbed them. They're making it up.
Now 100%. So that's the thing. What's going on?
Not speaking to police stations.
Guys looking at them all crazy.
But they come in here and people get stuck up, then no, they didn't.
Yeah. So but at that point, that's the thing now, though, when it like is Gucci Mane ain't gonna snitch, bro. It's fucking Gucci Mane, bro.
You say this, but look, what is he now? Multi-millionaire with corporate record label.
He done that when they killed the geezer, though. He still that when they killed the guy. Gucci Mane can't snitch, bro. It's Gucci Mane, bro. These snitches, that does flipping out, bro. That means
sounds like you want to go and visit. That sounds like you want to talk about your hero. Rise and fall of Gucci Mane.
And I think it's just sad for Shiesty as well, yeah, because you see when you get out, part of getting out is losing yourself again, you know.
It's not that clearly. That's one felony committing to go federal. Is he on a free strike? Like, has he got a previous?
I don't know if
felony?
they still do 3 strikes over the.
Why, but if you're talking heavy.
No matter what, he's heavy. He's got to beat it up. You know what? If it's just and apparently Big 30's boy recorded the whole thing to blackmail him. Because obviously he's thinking they're not gonna snitch. So if they've got that, it's over, bro. It's over.
It's over. So it's done.
It's done, and even if you think even if Gucci
that'll be the end of that.
Yeah. That's his favorite saying, you know, off the back. That'll be the end of that. Oh, I can't do this. But it's part of getting out, yeah, is losing yourself again, yeah. But you've got to find yourself again before in that moment, yeah, of losing yourself, yeah. You either lost or whatever you lost into, or you go back to jail, bro. But so I kind of sympathize with Pooh Shiesty, but he got out moving crazy though. I can't lie. He's got out on some super
even prior to this, he was still
he's just talking mad like it's even like the whole I don't know, man, even just like the tweets he was doing, like, don't get me wrong, if you're young and you're coming up, bro, that's like,
How old is he?
he's probably about 26 now, but he's just
so
done
he's
5
still
years,
young enough,
bro.
yeah.
He is still young.
We hadn't learned by 26.
Nah, bang on. That's what I was just about to say. But I feel like at them 26's ages, that's like the transgression period. You know what I'm saying? That's when you start to learn. So, right, let's do this guy. But yeah, man. So hopefully, bro, Pooh, Shiesty and Big 30, you know, them bust their case. But it's just sad.
Give your snitch, mate.
If his Gucci snitch is done, bro, that's it. The one forbidden, the one rule, you know, you cannot break. Yeah.
Why did you break it?